This is the final project for the Corporate Strategy in International Business course with the topic C Limited Acquisition on PT Bank Kesejahteraan Ekonomi by Group 6. This is our members and this is the overview of the topics.
Okay, now I will continue for the introduction for the company. So our group choosing C Limited, or also known as C Group, is a leading global consumer internet company found in Singapore that has its business interests worldwide. C Ltd was established in May 2009 by Forest Lee in Singapore under the former name of Garena. The company started off as an online payment company but now also generate revenue from other sources. They are now operating 3 core business across digital entertainment, e-commerce, as well as digital payments financing service, known as Garena, Shopee, and Siman. The company that has been acquired in this case acquisition is PT Bank Kesejahteraan Ekonomi, or we can call it BKE. BKE is a bank that has a total capital ranging from 1 until 5 trillion Indonesian rupiah, which make them categorized as a middle to lower ranking bank. PT Bank Kesejahteraan Ekonomi was established in October 1991 by Prof. Dr. Sumitro Djukusumo, with the business focus on financing civil servants through the civil servant primary cooperative. However, as time goes, PT Bank Kesejahteraan Ekonomi business haven't been looking pretty good and has record their performance continuously every year. In 2019, it's not that BKE record a loss of EDL 136.50 billion. So C Group decided to acquire Bank Kesejahteraan Ekonomi in 2021 and rebranded the name into C Bank under the name of PT Bank C Bank Indonesia. Many transformations are also executed in order to make it align with the current trends and vision mission of C Group in Indonesia.
For our final paper, there is 8 total. The first one is the financial statement analysis, which is the analysis that we use to examine a company's financial information to see its performance. The second is the pastoral analysis, which is the political, economic, social, cultural, technological, environmental, and legal factors that we use to assess and analyze the external factors that can impact their business. The third one is the Porter's 5 forces. We use this to assess the company's competitive force of the company in that industry. The fourth one is the SWOT analysis, which we all know is the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threat analysis for the company. The fifth is the valuation analysis. We use this because it helps us understand how the company add value through their different activities, and it involves breaking down a company's operation into steps from getting the material to the final product or service. The sixth one is the time factor FSA framework. We use this because it provides us a framework for understanding the complex nature of FSA development and diffusion process within M&As. The seventh one is the Porter's diamond analysis. It helps us analyze the competitiveness in both advantages and disadvantages of a nation and region, and why certain countries or region become successful in specific industry. The last one is the cage distance framework. It helps us assess the differences and similarities between countries for their cultural, administrative, geographic, and economic distances.
SWOT analysis. Strength. C Group is a well-established corporation with a great e-commerce track record, which can be seen by their Shopee entry in 2015 and has recently become one of the country's top e-commerce platforms. They also has a significant number of customers in Indonesia, which has over 100 million active consumers in their Shopee platform. Weakness. C Group may face difficulties since they have no past banking experience and will need to learn how to function in a regulated environment. They may also encounter difficulties in merging with Bank Kesejahteraan Ekonomi activities into its own because the bank is a pretty small bank and have a distinct business style from C Group. Opportunity. By 2025, the number of Indonesians using digital banking is estimated to reach nearly 100 million, which provide a chance for C Group to become one of the market leader in digital banking. They may also use its e-commerce platform to provide its consumers with integrated banking services, and they can also collaborate with other financial institutions since they still lack the expertise to provide various forms of financial services. Threat. In Indonesia, a number of other big firms, including Alobank, are also investing heavily in digital banking, and customers may be difficult to recruit and maintain for them since the Indonesian digital banking business is still in its early stages. And in developing the Bank Kesejahteraan Ekonomi digital banking platform, C Group may confront some regulation obstacles because the government is still working on the establishing of regulation.
C Limited acquired PT Bank Sejahtera Ekonomi, or we can say as BKE, in June 2020. BKE was initially owned by two stakeholders, in which C Group gradually bought the majority shares and eventually gained full ownership of the bank. The acquisition aimed to expand C Group's presence in Southeast Asia, particularly in Indonesia, where its subsidiary Shopee operates. C Group saw an opportunity to enter the Indonesian market and operate a digital bank through BKE, taking advantage of the promising prospect in the digital banking industry. Additionally, C Group faced pressure from investors and the public to improve its financial position and turn losses into profits. The acquisition of BKE presented an opportunity for C Group to leverage the digital bank and enhance its financial performance. So after the acquisition, we can analyze that C Group had made some transfer regarding the firm specific advantage, such as making it more efficient, making a reasonable allocation of resources, and making the risk diversification through the 10 patterns of FSA. Not only that, but we also analyzed through the Porter's Diamond framework that there are many supportive factors for acquisitions and digital bank entry in Indonesia. Last but not least, we have also made the analysis by Cage Distance framework. In this analysis, C Group knew about the acquisition and the integration process have several factors that the C Group has to consider. Not all of them are bad, but some of the factors C Group needs to worry about.
Chapter 5, Interpretation of Findings. So from our main analysis, C Group, a prominent company in Southeast Asia, recognized the opportunity to further expand its influence in Indonesia. Despite facing losses, C Group possessed the necessary funds to proceed with the acquisition. On the other hand, the target company BKE also struggled with poor performance and financial losses. However, after the acquisition, both C Group and its subsidiary C Bank experienced a significant financial improvement. This can also be achieved due to Indonesia, the host country for the acquisition, provided a supportive environment for C Group. The government welcomed foreign investment, and the country's political, economical, socio-cultural, technological, environmental, and legal factors favored the digital banking operations. The dynamic Indonesian digital banking industry exhibit a healthy competition, allowing new players to enter the market while providing customers with various choices. C Group leveraged its experience and funds to penetrate the Indonesian market successfully. With subsidiaries spread across the country, C Group established a strong network which provided to be advantageous. However, as a newcomer to the digital banking industry, C Group faced the challenge of gaining experience and integrating with its existing subsidiaries in Indonesia. Nonetheless, the industry potential for growth and the availability for strategic partners presented vast opportunities for C Group. C Group's firm-specific advantages, such as knowledge of efficient marketing approach and brand management technique tailored to Indonesian preferences, could be transferred to C Bank to strengthen the company. Proceed to the next one. The acquisition had several strategic implications. BKE's financial position improved significantly, positively impacting C Group's overall financial performance. C Group subsidiaries in Indonesia gained better brand recognition and popularity through integration and synergies. The establishment of C Bank reduced financial risk, increased the competition advantages, and paved the way for improved customer experience. Next, regarding the benefits, C Group has already established a strong presence, but by acquiring digital bank, C Group can utilize this new addition and integrate it with its existing subsidiaries in Indonesia, creating a synergy that generates mutual benefits and strengthens its competitive positions. The integration of all the subsidiaries into C Bank allows for seamless transaction, improving the overall customer experience, and this consolidation not only enhances customer satisfaction but also improves C Bank's liquidity. With this transaction from various subsidiaries flowing to C Bank, the institution can then generate profits not only from loaning money gathered only through deposits and savings, but also from the transaction of other subsidiaries. This creates an ecosystem where money circulates within C Group itself, boosting their presence in the Indonesian market. Despite the benefits, there are also challenges which C Group managed to overcome them. There's discussion with stakeholders that were held privately to protect share price, while efforts were made to address BKE's financial performance that is proven to be poor. The transformation from a conventional bank to a digital bank also required an extensive changes. Lastly, C Group's strategic acquisition yielded positive outcomes. Financial performance improved, market presence expanded, and operational efficiency increased through process optimization and cost reduction. C Group successfully diversified its risk and exposure and integrated its existing subsidiaries into Indonesia, creating synergies. These strategic initiatives boosted confidence among investors and increased the attractiveness and profitability of the company.
So for the conclusion, the acquisition of PT Bank Sejahtera Ekonomi or BKE by C Group was the right decision. We can see that from the fast growth financial after the acquisition.
Also, the C Limited's expertise in technology, it can help to develop C Bank as an excellent digital bank in Indonesia. And for the recommendation, C Bank must prioritize the security of data of their customer and fraud prevention, and provide the user-friendly platform and innovative products. Also, making a good marketing strategy plan to attract new customer and compete with their competitors.
That's it for our final project. Thank you for watching.